Alright guys, time for another recap. So for me, today, Tuesday, is the first trading day of the week because yesterday I did not make any trades. I just couldn't find good enough setups, or I just plainly missed them because I wasn't at the screens at that time. Yeah, whatever. Waited for today, and finally I don't want to clap too early, but I had a really nice winner in Apple. But first, of course, I had to have one more loser, which was Oxy, and I will show you what happened. So Oxy in the pre-market was really close to breaking the low of yesterday, which was 1190, and being an engulfing candle here, the green one, and then a green candle after it, albeit lower, with lower lows and lower highs. I just thought that going through this area would be relatively painless for this stock. I know it can offer a great opportunity with relatively tight stop, and it moves quite well. So when it opened, I was really happy. If you can look down here to this chart, I was really happy it straight up went below the 1190. Yes, you could argue that over here there was resistance waiting, which turned out to be true, but also if you look at the structure of those candles, you can really see that the 13 is the problem, not 1150 or so. And so when I saw the really big red candle followed by a small candle, also red, which was also a doji, I decided to jump short under 1160. So I got a fill at 1158, and it broke a couple of cents and then completely reversed. There was also a huge buying wall, which was broken at the 60 mark, and typically this means the breakout will continue. Not this time. It was a fake breakout, and the buyers stepped in immediately, even though S&P at that time, I believe, was still going down. So a good setup, but I got played. So nothing wrong here. It then followed the day with really nasty range. There wasn't any opportunity at all. So let's move to the to more pleasant part of the trading, which came later today, and it was in Apple. And so let me show you the 2-minute graph. So you will notice that I put QQQ up there, not the S&P that I usually compare my trades to. It's because Apple, being technology, is better seen through the Qs, which is the technological stocks. And so my entry was 168.46. So at the break of this little, you can call it bull flag, you can call it consolidation, I got fill at 46, so a couple of cents above this high, and I managed to ride it all the way to 270.90. So let's take a closer look at what exactly happened. So from the technology standpoint, Apple was really weak throughout the whole day. You can see it started at 277 and dropped all the way to 265, so some 12 points. And then it's starting to straighten up, as shown by this moving average, which went from a really steep downhill to a flat section here, and it even started rising. So there is somewhat of flip area here, and then most importantly what got me into the trade was higher lows, breakout over the last swing high, and a correction, especially this candle right here. This confirmed the trade for me, because it tried to dip down but was rejected, and the market went up. So that was my entry again, and the only time I really got into some kind of heat was over there, where I got like 20 cents into an open loss, but it immediately went straight back up and to my target, which was here. The trade lasted a little bit over an hour, and I watched it closely, so you can really say I grinded this one out. And it's really interesting to watch your emotions when you watch the trade. You will no doubt switch through a couple of different emotions, and you will think about the trade differently each time. In the last section of this recap, I will just show you one other reason that I took the trade. It was because at that time, you can see this is the same exact time in the Qs and in the Apple, and at that time the Qs broke over this very significant level just there. You can see it was a really nice area of resistance, which then of course turned into a support. You can find really a wide variety of patterns here, so you would maybe find inverted head and shoulders, cup and a handle, even though the handle is really big in this one, but yeah, it all boils down to this flip area right there. So then, as long as the Qs didn't do anything crazy, I just kept at it and waited for my target. You can see it was quite well judged, because it only went a further half of a point and then collapsed again into my starting price. I really paid no further attention, so you can see it consolidating from that point after. So those were my trades. I'm up slightly over 1%, because even though this was a huge winner, the Oxy trade, I got some slippage, so I managed to get that back with the Apple trade. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you had an amazing day today, and I can't wait for tomorrow and to be sharing my trades with you guys as well. Bye.